Hello. Is it on? Hello? Okay, great. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming tonight to our production of 18 Palace Road. My name is Abigail Lewis, and I am the director for this production, and thank you very much for coming to see this show that has been in the making for the past year. This started to get composed like early last year, yes? Yes, so the past year. But before we begin, we would like to start with a land acknowledgement. So, we would like to acknowledge the land on which the University of Toronto and we operate on. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit River. Today, this meeting place is home to many Indigenous people across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. As you can imagine, not all of us are from this area. I myself am an uninvited settler on the land that belongs to the Mississaugas of the Credit River, the Haudenosaunee, the Huron-Wendat, and the Anishinaabe. I am sure that many of you take up spaces that are not part of what I just mentioned, so we encourage you to visit the website native-land.ca and acknowledge the land that you have settled on. We also encourage you to go a bit further and look into charities and other ways that you can support the Indigenous communities in your area. Thank you very much for choosing to spend your evening with us, and I hope you enjoy the show.
Hi everyone, my name is Shreya Jha, and I am the composer and playwright of 18 Palace Road. It's been a long time. As it is mentioned in the program note, 18 Palace Road is a work of fiction, and none of the events that transpire on stage are representative of real life. However, this show is also dedicated to my first piano teacher, the late Cathy McDonald. Cathy has inspired so many people with her musicianship and continues to inspire me in mine today. And I really hope you enjoy this story that we have put together for you today. Thank you.
Again, thank you very much for coming. We just have one housekeeping note. Please turn off your phones or put them on Do Not Disturb, just to help out our performers. But yes, I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
One note, maybe two, maybe three, then bring it back to one note, then two, and then three. Then before we know it, we're stuck back where we started. And no matter how much heart we say we have, we fall into the same cliches of one note, then two, and then three. And what she'd always say each day is take it piece by piece and let it bring you peace. Well, look at what that's brought. Now here we are, alone, how bizarre. She gave me ways to write a song. Well, I guess she was wrong. I hate music and the rules that keep you locked in the cage. I hate music and the notes that leap right off of the page. They swirl around and around, they hit you right to the ground, and your heart bursts into color and life bursts into song, and then it's gone. It's gone. So you try one note, then two, and then three. Now I think you see that there's a method to this madness, to this web that I weave. With each each hour spent on agony. I tried to believe that it would come to fruition. I'd make sense of this mission, to sit on the bench and stare at black and white keys, play it once, then again, fix the mistake, and maybe then on the horizon I'll see the progress I want. There it is, and it seems to taunt me, and it seems to haunt me, and we're running and we're tripping and we're flailing and we're falling as we lie on the ground. I hear the voice calling. This is what it takes to make music. The rules and the work will take you to the stage to make music. It's to take your notes right off the page so they swirl round, they pick you up off the ground, and your life bursts into color and it bursts into song. Burst into color, 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 burst into color. I hate music and the way it worms itself into your heart. I hate music and how it makes you think that you're a part of something special, something bigger. And life bursts into color as you burst into song, and she sings along, and then she's gone. When you said you'd stay right here, you'd never disappear, you'd always be there to cheer. I can't do it. I won't do it. I swore I'd never do it again.
No! Carly! You didn't even ask me first!
Yeah, well, as your mother, sometimes I make decisions for you without asking.
I can't do it, I won't do it.
I'm counting up to 3.
I can't do it, I won't do it.
Then I'm leaving.
Without me, I know.
Why are you making such a fuss? This is something we've already discussed. It's just one class, how bad can it be? You might even love it, just wait and see.
You can't make me, you won't make me, I won't go.
Carly, and so begins the usual.
Some stranger teaching me how to play the keys. I can learn it myself, and it'll be a breeze. You didn't even ask if I wanted to try. And are you free on Tuesdays does not qualify.
Anger. See here, young lady, I don't want to raise my voice, but your attitude and back talk have left me no choice. You're exactly like your father, you don't listen to a word, and if you stop for a second, has it ever occurred that you might like it? You might love it, just give it a chance.
No.
Let's continue this dance, you know you're giving me grief.
You said that you'd leave.
Why are you giving me grief?
And that would be a relief.
There's no getting out of this one, go stand at the door.
You won't make me.
All you wanna do is some more bargaining. It's just one lesson.
But it's messing with my plans. I'm not not an artist, I don't have piano hands, so you can't make me. You won't make me, I won't go.
We're gonna be late.
Then she'll just have to wait. Who is this anyway?
I think you'll really like her.
That's what Cinderella's dad said to her about the stepmother.
You know you're giving me grief.
Let's just keep this one brief.
Why are you giving me grief?
Stop trying to change my belief.
I'll take you to your playdates.
I can walk there myself.
I'll take you to the bookstore.
I have no room on my shelf.
You are grounded.
Does that mean I don't have to go?
Oh, you know you're giving me grief. This is the parent motif. She tries to change her belief, but she keeps giving her grief. You know you're giving me grief. This is the parent motif. She tries to change her belief, but she keeps giving her grief. Listen, come with me now. Nod and smile and learn to read the notes for like 30 minutes. And if you hate it, you'll never go back. And I will call Daddy and I will ask if he will pick you up.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go if Daddy comes after.
That's my girl. We probably missed half of it by now anyways, right?
This is what it takes to make music. The love for the notes will take you on this journey of music. And the more you grow, the more you learn.
Oh, sorry, no, we didn't mean to interrupt. We're happy to wait.
No, not at all. We were just filling the time until you came. I'll see you next week, and remember, work and play.
Thank you, Marge.
Now, Carly, it's so nice to finally meet you.
How do you know my name?
I have my ways. Now, Mom, do you want to stay for the first lesson just to ease into things?
Oh, no, I can't imagine anything worse for all three of us. Her dad will be by to pick her up in an hour, and thank you for doing this.
Of course.
Behave.
Well, have fun. Bye now. So, Carly, how old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Carly.
70?
70.
In dog years?
Yeah, I'm 10.
Why don't you come over and take a seat at the piano? Have you ever played before?
No.
What kind of music do you like?
Whatever.
No preference at all?
Nope.
Country hits it is then. That usually does the trick. Maybe you can tell me why you decided to start the piano today.
My mom made me. I'm not really any good at music stuff.
Oh, nonsense. Everyone's good at music stuff. They just need to rethink their definition of good.
Not me.
You know, I had brought you this book to start from today, but we're not going to do that.
We're not?
Nope. Pick 3 notes.
I don't know what any of them are.
That's okay. Just pick 3. One note, then 2, then 3. Then you bring it back to 1 note. Then you can change the speed, the loudness, what part of the piano you play, and before long, did you see that?
I did.
You know you wrote that.
I did?
And you said to me you're bad at music.
I am.
No, I don't think so. And if you think so, you best get that silliness out of your head. Just take it piece by piece. Just build it tone by tone. Because the towers and skyscrapers were once piles of brick and stone.
I can really write a whole song with just 3 notes?
What really matters is what you do with the notes, not how many there are.
Can we try another? Can you do that again?
Of course, pick another 3.
Just listen to those notes. Have you ever heard such beauty? And you know we have a duty to see that they spin around and around. Lift your feet off the ground. It's amazing what such notes can do.
Having fun?
Yeah. Piece by piece, you're the artist and the paintbrush is your hands and ears. Piece by piece, so let go of your troubles and release your fears. And hear these pieces as they fill the room. And hear the music as it starts to bloom. And you did that. You made that.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Would I dare say you may have changed your mind about not being good at music stuff?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Why don't you come back next week and figure it out some more?
Okay. You must have been playing piano forever.
Took it piece by piece. You made it through the mill. Show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
So, Marge, what's next on the agenda? I plan to teach. There's nothing like passing on the music to others, including some very special others. Listen to the music as it fills the air, blossoming and swelling, not a soul to spare. Not even yours, though you aren't quite here. I know I'll hold you in half a year, and piece by piece your love will grow with every work you come to know.
Singing to the baby again?
Of course.
Which doctor recommended that?
None of them. I did. Isn't it funny how four little notes can touch each human heart? Isn't it funny how through these notes none of us are ever apart? I can feel you through the song, and I've known it all along. One day we'll share this seat where we belong.
Piece by piece.
Make it through the mill.
Isn't it funny how three little keys can paint a story red? And just over here, these three other keys can paint it blue instead. And piece by piece, you'll understand how. And the journey there starts right now. All you do is...
Marge, where's my yellow tie?
I'm in the middle of a lesson.
Which notes paint the story yellow?
What?
Good question. Which ones do you think?
Can you just tell me where my tie is?
I'm teaching Check Your Closet again.
I think these ones, because yellow is bright.
Good observation.
I can't find it. I need you to drive me to the bus stop in a few minutes.
I told you I teach from 1 to 4 today.
Just make it up next week.
Gerald.
Piece. Make it through the mill. Show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
Hey,
hey, I've been meaning to tell you. How much longer are you gonna keep up this, piano thing? I mean, we're gonna need a room for the baby, and it's gonna be this one.
What about the study?
I need that for work.
But you have a nice big office and the entire bedroom?
Look, Margie, this, piano hobby of yours is nice and all, but we got a family to think of.
This is my career, not a hobby. Music's my job.
Music is not a career. You're going to be a mother soon. Think of that.
Hello? Hi, I'm not taking on any students at the time, unfortunately. My son is due soon.
Mommy, can you teach me to play the piano like you?
Of course.
Isn't it funny how just 12 notes can make us infinite melodies? Some can make us one right up and some put us right at ease. You can feel it through the song, then you'll know all along.
Having fun?
Yes, more.
Piece by piece you
Matt! Let's go outside and throw around a ball.
Isn't it funny how playing one way can make the softest sound, but playing a slightly different way can turn it back around?
Hey, Matt, come over here. I want to show you something.
Isn't it funny how...
Matt!
Honey, if you don't want these lessons, it's okay.
I do, but Daddy's calling me.
If you want to finish playing the piano first, Daddy will understand.
Matt, get over here.
Gerald, do you have no respect for his music?
He doesn't want to do any of that.
He does. He told me himself he does.
Do you want to?
Don't put that pressure on him.
Oh, so you agree he doesn't?
What? No, my point is you are holding the office way too often and you do not get to come in here only when it's convenient for you and interrupt me trying to teach him something valuable.
You're wasting your time trying to make him some musician. Like that's gonna do anything for him.
You have never understood music. You have no right to say what it will or won't do for him.
What, you want him to end up some washed up teacher?
What did you say?
You heard it plain as day.
All this time
It's
I tried to
not
prove
real,
my worth,
it's
yet all the
run its
reasons, all this
course.
can never
Don't
mean
you
a thing to
feel
you
it's
because
no
you
real source
never
of
want them.
value?
Shallow
And we
selfish,
need you
so
for
caught
support, you're
selfish,
falling
so
short.
caught up in
We
your own
need
needs
you
and
for
making sure
support,
that
you're
you succeed.
falling.
But what about
You're
him?
falling.
What about me?
What kind of mother are you? It's
Isn't it
not
funny how you give your
real.
heart, but every
It's
jet
run
through the
its
heart
course.
that makes it
I think
beat.
I
Oh,
feel
isn't
we
it
should
funny how you
divorce.
work and toil,
I'm
but
moving
everything
and I'll
worth
take
is
him
what
with me
I love
where we
him and
will be
I
better
love
off and with you.
How could you?
It happens piece by piece, then happens all at once.
That's coming with me.
That's not your decision. He's staying here.
I want to go with Daddy.
Okay. Then leave.
It happens piece by piece. That's how the spirits break, and thrilling leaps of the past look like mistakes.
Hello? Hi, yes, I'm taking on students again if you're still interested. Yes, great, we could start Tuesday. Hello? Oh, you got my number from her? Yes, I'd love to teach your daughter. Can you hold on a second? Hello? Hi, yes, let me pencil you in.
Isn't it funny how the strongest souls pick up when they've fallen down? Isn't it funny how they build a life on sharing beautiful sounds? Piece by piece, make it through the mill. Show them all success comes from hard work and strong will.
It happens piece by piece. That's how you pass the storm. Motherhood comes in many shapes and forms. If I can reach one heart, if I can make a change, then maybe missing him will feel less strange.
You're right. I have been playing forever. Teaching too. Happiest time of my life.
Cool.
I'll see you next week, Carly.
This was no easy task. I loved watching Marge make the music come alive in lessons, but I just couldn't do it at home. So, therefore, I never wanted to play. But you can only get by that way for a few classes.
Carly, I will not ask again. You made a promise to your teacher, made a promise to me. 30 minutes a day is how it's going to be. Ugh. What did she ask you to play?
She didn't say.
What is your homework for this week? How will you work on your technique if she has no practice tips to crank? And you said she just left it blank.
I can't read or writing.
First 4 pages of note reading homework, C major scale, twinkle twinkle little star, both hands.
I don't want to do any of that stuff. I want to do the cool stuff. But I can't do that by myself.
What cool stuff.
The thing where I pick 3 notes and she turns it into a whole song.
Honey, this is what she assigned and this is what we are going to practice.
I don't want to.
Go. That is not a scale.
How would you know?
I know enough not to fail. Now play the scale.
What is all that ruckus?
Not now, Jim, we're trying to focus.
Daddy, play with me.
Later, sweetie, I have work.
No, now.
Carly, it's piano time.
She's way too loud, can't you pipe down?
She needs to practice. Aren't you proud of how much better she has gotten? Played at something.
I can't, it's rotten.
Just keep it shut while I'm on call.
We don't owe you a thing at all.
Pardon me?
Mommy screamed.
Your daughter's the priority.
I'm working for our family.
And treat us like your family.
I don't know what you're on about.
Is it that hard to figure out?
Enlighten me.
How do I put this? Absentee.
How dare you?
Not in front of Carly.
What is happening?
It's fine,
Sweetie,
sweetie.
back to practice.
Daddy, please.
It's not your fault, honey.
I don't want to play anymore.
Carly, get off the floor.
Everything in that book is a bore.
Half an hour's all I ask for.
I hate the piano, I hate the piano. Daddy doesn't even want to listen.
This isn't about Daddy, it's about your lesson.
You can't
try to look at this and large
Because I hate the piano, I hate the piano, I don't wanna play. I hate the piano, I hate the boring practice every single day.
The practice is a part of life, you can't avoid it. Doesn't matter if you're mad or you're annoyed at me or Dad. There's hard work to be had. If you don't like it, fine. Go back to March next week. When she asks you why your playing's weak, what will you tell her?
That I hate the piano.
What will you tell her? That you couldn't be bothered because you were lazy. You'll say it out loud and see that it sounds crazy to her and to you. The fact that you threw this away, this thing that you love so much, just the other day.
I am not going to play.
You know you're giving me grief.
I'm going outside.
Why are you giving me grief? Carly, I tried.
Nothing makes a kid shut down like a parental fight. As expected, I walked over to 18 Palace Road the next week, woefully unprepared.
Carly, how are we today?
Fine.
So, starting with scales, we can reward ourselves with the fun stuff later.
Whatever works.
Scales it is then. How about Twinkle? You didn't practice much, did you? I'm not judging, I'm just asking.
No.
Look, it's not easy to practice. It's hard to know what it means, so this is what you're going to do. Do you have your yellow book? Take half an hour a day away from everyone else just for yourself. And sit at the piano and just play.
Like, play the scales?
We'll work up to that. For now, just play and explore. Just take it piece by piece. Just listen to my cues. Time that you play is a special time just for you.
I was expecting anger. I think I was even hoping for it because it would have given me a reason to quit, but she wasn't going to let me off that easily.
You do this every time. I bring up an issue and then you find a way to spin it around. I didn't think we'd get to this point.
You're the one who pushed us here. I'll stay and we can figure it out.
No, Jim, it has been one too many times.
Hey, Matthew, did you finish your homework?
Yes.
That's awesome. I've packed you tomorrow's school lunch so Daddy doesn't have to worry about it when he gets home.
Can I show you my theory, Mommy?
Of course. Show me what you've learned.
Well, I can't practice very much at Daddy's, but I play at school sometimes.
Why can't you practice at Daddy's?
He doesn't have a keyboard.
Right. Well, I can get you a keyboard to keep there.
I don't think Daddy would like that.
Doesn't matter what Daddy wants. Only matters what you want, okay?
Matt!
Gerald, speak of the devil.
Marge, you ready to get out of here? I know you miss me.
Yes.
You've given up on us like you give up on everything.
Oh no, you gave up on us a long time ago, promising Carly things only to dash her hopes.
We'll make it work for her sake.
No, I am not going to watch you consistently disappoint her for another few years.
Listen, I'm not bringing him next week. We're going out of town.
What? You can't go out in the middle of the school year?
They don't do anything in 3rd grade anyway.
And did you think to ask me if it was okay to violate the custody order or take him out of school?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure how much longer I can stand the terms of that custody order.
What?
You just can't accept that he's better off with me?
What? Of course he's better off with the guardian who has no regard for his education, disrespects people around him, and now is trying to bully people using threats.
Can we go now?
Case in point, you have yourself a great 3 weeks.
Matthew, you can call me anytime, okay? Mommy will come get you in the middle of the night.
Let's go, Matt. what do we tell her?
Matt, Mommy, and Daddy aren't going to live together for a little while. Carly, dinner. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Our problems with the piano. Focusing on the music, although everything else in the world was calling us away from it. Nobody quite got what the piano lessons meant to me, and I had no desire to explain it.
Carly, where are you going?
The park.
Well, are you wearing sunscreen and a hat?
I don't need a hat.
Well, do you want me to take you there and pick you up afterwards? I wanted to talk to Marge anyways, so we could...
I can go myself.
Listen, honey, you haven't said a word about Daddy or the whole situation. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
It's just, I want to know how you're feeling, you know? Well, he was supposed to come pick you up the past couple of weekends, and I know that he's bailed every time, so...
Because you drove him away!
What?
I've got to go.
Anything I said at home resembled the output of a magic 8-ball. But at school, I was the polar opposite. So no, I wasn't headed to the park. The 5th graders at the top of the social ladder wouldn't be caught dead at the park. We were going to hang out in the alley between the middle school and the elementary school. And, you know, sometimes we'd see 7th graders cutting class. There, I wasn't moody, awkward Carly with divorced parents and fascination with music. I was bubbly, outgoing Carly with 0 existential dread, 0 weird hobbies, and lots of knowledge of the latest JoJo Siwa songs, or whatever the kids listened to those days. Surprisingly, it worked.
This isn't where I'd usually be, not a single book to see, but somehow they like me, or at least this part.
Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend?
In days or months from now, it won't feel like it's pretend.
You're the it girl, get it girl, stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, welcome to our world.
Come on, guys, let's go tell the 3rd graders you can get cooties from pre-mail to eye contact.
Catholic school's a strange place. I gotta go, but I'll see you guys soon.
What? Are you doing homework? Because, like, none of us have done ours. My mom says last-minute panic is one heck of a drug. Your mom's weird.
Homework? No, not that. Just something else.
Here's my little Mozart.
I'm more of a Ravel girl.
You did your research, I see.
In the library, well, my friends were looking at books about where babies come from.
Enlighten me?
Well, when 2 people love each other very much...
I meant on the music. Why are you a Ravel girl?
Because I didn't think the piano could sound like that. Then I heard his music, like the waltz piece. The left hand starts so low that it doesn't even sound like music.
Well, we'll keep that in mind for later.
Can we do the 3 notes improv thing?
All in good time. For now, let's take a look at what your repertoire book has in store.
You know, another thing about the Ravel piece...
Carly, I love that you love discussing music, but we have to at least touch the piano today, or else your mom will wonder why she's paying me. Okay?
Okay.
Hi. Hi.
Daddy was supposed to come today.
Yeah, change of plans. How was the lesson?
Fine.
Yeah, how was school? How were your friends?
Fine.
Okay, let's get takeout tonight. Yeah? What do you feel like having?
Whatever.
She must be tired. At the beginning of the lesson, she could have talked the hind leg off of a donkey.
Really?
Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. No need for noses poked around the corner when they can't see the whole sphere. Show them one dimension and you'll never have to fear. When there's 3 of me, we're all 3 free.
Okay, class, settle down. Okay, now, today's lesson is going to be a discussion of poems. First up, we have the limerick. School Carly's like a very peppy clone. At lunch, you know she never sits alone.
She knows all the sports, and she wears the coolest shorts, and no one knows that they're home sewn.
Now, some of you might be familiar with the haiku.
Home Carly says no, the less they know, the better. Secrets can be good.
And the last one we'll talk about today is called the cinquain.
Piano, weekly lessons, playing, making, watching. Don't tell Mom I kind of like it.
Where should we go after school today?
Not mine. My mom's asleep.
Well, we could go to mine then.
Nice to meet you, Carly. What kind of hobbies do you have?
Oh, the Pilates. I do Pilates.
Pilates?
Yes. My mom does them too. That's why she's asleep. She's super tired from all the Pilates.
Interesting.
Divide and conquer, how much longer can I keep this up? Conquer and divide, there are three and they're allied in the art of making sure that their paths never cross. And I'm boss, and the years go on and on, and there's still three of me.
Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries.
No need for confrontation when you make these demarcations.
Just three manifestations thriving through the separation. So you'll see, with three of me, we're all three free.
Hey. How you doing?
Yes. Now there's four of me. Add one that freezes up in front of male species. Growing up is hard. There's no step-by-step card. Guess I'll fake it till I make it, never letting down my guard. Let them think I know what to do. At least one of me might pull through.
Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? It girl, get it girl. Stealing looks with every twirl. Carly, you're the coolest. Carly, can I be your friend? Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. Give the people only what they want to see. Leave the other
two of you in
divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
Three of me.
Divide and conquer,
What a way to
divide and conquer.
life with
Divide and
ease.
conquer.
And it's plain to see. With three of me, we're free.
Carly, I have a suggestion for you. You're a natural musician. Every time we talk about the expressiveness of a piece or the emotion in the music, you get it. You have intuition, and that can't be easily taught.
Oh, well, thank you.
Which is why I think it's time for a challenge.
What do you mean?
I propose we enter a competition. And there's lots of local ones. I don't believe in competition culture or anything, but there is something to be said for that extra little kick to improve musicianship.
What would I play?
Anything you want. We could tackle those Ravel pieces you love so much, but you have to practice a lot.
Oh, I already practice a lot.
The kids who come to these things sometimes practice 4 or 5 hours a day.
You want me to practice 4 or 5 hours a day?
Not necessarily, but I think you can put in more work.
I have been working.
Never said you weren't. I just think you can step it up.
Hold on, you always said I was doing well. You said the music sounded good. You never got mad at me.
Carly, please listen.
Music is my only thing. Dealing with other teenagers at school and with my parents fighting and constantly being mad at me all the time, music is the only thing that makes me away from that. It's my thing that I'm good at, but apparently I'm not.
Carly, I just said you're a natural musician. This doesn't mean music isn't your only thing. You know how rewarding it can be to toil at something and see the results. Imagine knowing you've worked day and night on Ravel Sonatine, and then you come and sit down in a big chapel and absolutely nail it. Imagine that.
No, you don't think I'm serious about this.
Carly, I just said you're a natural musician. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
But if I don't, it's like I already quit. One note, then two, and then three. That's all I thought this would be. Hobby to drown my fears, but it only lasts a number of years. And then it's gone, because I wasn't good enough. I'm glad you called my bluff. Guess I'll learn that life is tough. Oh, how I hate music and the way it worms itself into your heart. I hate music and the way I thought it set me apart. It turns around and knocks me right to the ground. It used to be my space. I thought I found my place.
Carly, I'm sorry. Please sit down. I didn't realize this was a sensitive topic. Is there something you want to talk about? What's going on at school? At home?
Nothing.
Now I know it's not nothing. Look, this is absolutely your choice. You know I'm going to be there for you regardless, okay? Just think about it.
Where have you been?
I had piano.
On a Wednesday? No, you usually go on Thursdays.
Change for this week.
Well, were you going to tell me this?
Why?
I don't know, maybe because I'm your mother and I should know what is going on in your life. Carly, what is going on? You never talk to me anymore. I don't know anything about your life.
Do you need to?
Stop that. Honey, I am worried about you. What's going on at school? How's piano?
It's fine.
Yeah, well, how are your friends? You do have friends, right?
Mom, I'm not in the mood to talk right now.
Yeah, well, you haven't been in the mood to talk for the last 4 years. All right, you are rude and dismissive, and I don't know if we've ever had a proper conversation, well, ever. Okay, that is no way for a family to be.
You're right. This is no way for a family to be. You weren't going to tell me that you were just going to cast Dad out? You want to talk about not communicating? Being dismissive? You dismissed him from our lives. I heard you. He wanted to stay, and you said no, and now he's gone.
Carly, come back here. Don't try to hide.
Let me outside.
Turn around and look me in the eye.
Let me out. I gotta get out.
Look me in the eye.
Let me out. Let me out. I need this mass up my back.
Look at
just
me.
Piling up in stacks until I finally crack. Let me out. Let me out. I need this mass up my back. Just piling up in stacks until I finally crack.
You know you're giving me grief.
You think I'm giving you grief? I wish you'd just let me leave.
You will stay here till we talk this out.
Of angry silence leave the heaviest weights. And sudden angry outbursts do little to attenuate years of hiding truths that were mine to share. Turn a simple conflict into full-blown warfare.
You're impossible.
You're selfish.
You're rude.
You're awful.
You are giving me grief because you won't budge an inch. No, I'm running and I'm tripping and I'm flailing and I'm falling. You're still giving me grief and you won't change my belief. What happened to you, Carly?
Now you're blaming it on me.
You built up a wall.
Like you know heart in this at all.
And when there's something I can't fix, it makes another layer of bricks.
Well, you said I
I was getting tall. You kicked him out.
We weren't his priority, bottom of his list where nobody wants to be.
You kicked him out and you didn't even tell me.
Carly, he wouldn't have stayed anyway. He was done. He was done. I'm sorry you're in the middle. I didn't want you hurt by one who gives so little.
Give so little? I'm his daughter.
I know that. And if he can't give you the attention that you deserve, then I don't want him around.
I dictate that, not you. Stop trying to control every aspect of my life.
Carly.
What do you want? Why do you want to know what I'm thinking if you're not even going to listen to it?
Carly, don't throw those books. I paid good money for those.
Well, you won't have to anymore. I'm going to quit.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I just said it.
What happened?
Marge doesn't think I'm good enough, so I'm calling it.
What?
Yeah, she wants me to enter some competition, but she says I need to practice more and get better, meaning she thinks I'm not good now.
Carly, that is not what that means.
Yes, it is. If she doesn't think music is my thing, then maybe it isn't.
Carly, you're not going to quit.
Will you stop harping on it? I said I'm going to quit.
You're going to make me throw a fit. All the work you've done, and I know you've had fun. Now the road slopes a hill, you think you've had your fill.
You know this isn't your choice. Just let me use my voice. If it wasn't meant to be, then it's not the thing for me.
Oh, you believe that? You do believe that? My God, you're giving me grief. I did not raise you to leave. When things get rough, then you get tough.
That's exactly what you did. Left when it got hard. Do you hear yourself? I'm going to quit, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You're right. That's exactly what I did. The thing that I forbid. And that's what I taught you. I guess that you saw to it, two burnouts in a room, masquerading mediocrity. Burnouts in a room who accept their fate delightfully.
Mom?
You had a flame, had a shine, guess it burnt out part by part. I had a flame, though it wasn't too bright, even at the start. And that's why he left us, why he left you. Burnouts in a room, wondering what their life has come to. Why he left us, why he left you. Burnouts in a room, waiting for the madness to ensue.
Why he left us, why he left you. Why he left us, why he left you.
Where are you going, Carly?
Why he left us, why he left you.
What are you hiding, Carly? Carly? What's wrong? Do you want to come in? Yeah. Tea? Water? Vodka? Kidding, don't tell your mom. What's wrong? Do you want to talk about it? Are you sure? Carly, what did I say? Natural musician. That was beautiful.
I want to do the competition.
My peace, today is just the start. Mastery is all you need to make a
idea that I could be at the peak when the climb to get there can seem so bleak. The masters, they've come and gone. They're not here to show me how to go on. And so I read their clues like interviews of what the music means.
Everything you need is written here in ink. So now it's up to you to stop and think. How will you make it come alive? How will you make the music thrive? Have faith in the composer's notes, though they may seem long and far remote. They've left this gift for you. Now you must see its creation through.
The masters with brilliant ears, I wonder if they ever felt this kind of fear of working to a goal that feels so far, of playing through the works of music stars, of a masterpiece in front of you and no way to get it off the page. Shortcomings and competence have trapped you in this cage. The progress happens piece by piece. It takes a patient mind to take the time to get all of the pieces aligned, to play each perfect key, to set this age-old art free. And there's a moment when it all converges to a point. There's a moment when the mastery seems joined. So if you can hear me, just know I tried my best. And the music that you wrote inspires the hearts in both of our chests. I may not always understand how to use these little hands, but each day they grow a little smarter and better at these tests. And since there's so much that I can't ask right now, faith in your notes will guide me through somehow.
Hey, kiddo! I heard you're preparing for a big competition. I'm sorry I can't be around to watch you practice, but I bet you'll be great. I'll try to come watch.
Okay, Carly, you're up next. 3 minutes starting now.
When I play piano, it's like a shared experience between me and the composer, because it's their music, but I'm playing it, and in a way, the piece belongs to everyone who's ever played it and shaped it along its life. So it makes me feel like I'm a part of something bigger. My teacher always says,
you have a duty to the instructions on the page, but you have more of a duty to express what you see in the piece. That's what makes you an artist and not a robot.
Everything important lies aside precision, all of it contingent on your own decision, not for the jury or the marks, but for the love that ignites the spark. So they can hear you, they know you tried your best, and seeing how you put yourself inside the piece has made them quite impressed. When you believe what you say, it really has me wowed. Faith in your notes will guide me through somehow.
To make music, I used to split 2/3. Now I move as one who thrives on music. But it's hard to know if I'll succeed. The masters
notes, stay in the notes. Another music prodigy appears. I see how it might amplify your fears.
10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes, faith in the notes, stay in the notes, faith in the notes.
They sit right there. Do they know? Do they care? I swear, all of the prep, every small step brings me to this. I could just miss years that I played only today. All that they see, they know of me, lie straight ahead. Hands by a thread. One blip, one slip, 4 minutes of fame. When they call my name, that's it. One chance, one chance.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes. There's nothing left to do but wait. The rest is up to instantaneous fate. Look out and try to find a friendly face. What you need to get you through this race.
Where are you, Daddy? I need you. I need you. I'm alone.
Stay in the notes, stay in the notes.
Time to
Stay in the notes, stay in the notes, stay in the notes.
Time's up now, go make music. But can I do it when there's no one here beside me? The chair in the corner painfully empty. I need you, Dad, I need you. March, I need you. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes. Faith in yourself. Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. This is what it takes to make music. You have all the tools that you need to succeed. Carly, just breathe. You are ready, now go show the world how you make music. Composers smile down on you and they smile across. Out of your trance, loosen your hands and just dance. Just dance. Take just your right. It comes from your heart. Just dance. Take just one chance on words you can take with your notes. Just recite. Faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. Faith in the notes. I'm there with you. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith in.
First prize goes to number 23, Carly Bell.
Hello? Is it working? Hello? Hello? We good? Hello. Hi, everyone. Sorry to break up your intermission. I just have a couple of housekeeping announcements to make. So we will be back at 9 o'clock for our after intermission or into Act 2. We just had an announcement for a couple of people that were sitting at the front. We wanted to recommend that maybe you might want to consider moving a couple rows back. The speakers work a little bit better back there. So if you would like to do that, now would be the time. And we would also like to mention that we're starting again back at 9 o'clock. We have washrooms in the basement, and there is an accessible bathroom just through those doors if you need to use the bathroom. But thank you.
amazing.
Oh, I was so nervous. Your mom's right, but you know, I'd be proud of you if that performance ranked dead last, right? It was beautiful and musical. The judges don't change that.
Yeah, but it got first.
I know.
Marge, we really cannot thank you enough. You know, Carly owes a lot of this to you.
Oh, don't give me credit. She did it herself.
No, it's true. Thank you so, so much. I don't know how to express it.
Express it by having a nice celebration, preferably with some ice cream, and then coming in for your lesson nice and refreshed.
Oh, she'll come, right?
I wish, but my son's with me for one last night before he goes back to his dad's, and I want to spend it with him.
Bring him.
Really, I should go, but you two have fun. Promise?
Promise.
Okay.
All right. Bye, Marge.
Okay, now go bring out the boxes. Sure, it's all right. I just have this. Hey, Matthew, what's going on?
What?
Why is everything packed?
I'm going to Dad's.
I know, but why is everything packed? All these books and boxes? It's only a week.
I guess Dad didn't tell you, huh?
Didn't tell me what?
You can hear it from me then. I'm going to live with him permanently.
What?
Save your breath. He's taking care of it.
Well, Matthew, why didn't you discuss this with me first?
It's Matt! And I knew you wouldn't want me to go.
Well, of course I don't. Can we have a conversation about this?
I don't want to. I've made my decision. I don't want to live here.
Where's this coming from?
Oh, hey.
This is not happening.
What?
You're not violating the custody order. Matthew spends 50% of his life in this house. That's how we planned it.
Well, that can easily be fixed. I think it's about time I sued for full custody.
What?
You aren't fit to take care of him.
Not fit? You're doing this to get back at me because you couldn't get over the fact that I wouldn't turn my life around to accommodate you.
It's not for him. I don't want to be here.
You've turned him into you.
Oh, geez, Marge, it's not...
No, you're cruel and condescending, self-centered, and you're raising a son to be the same. Matthew, this isn't you. You're caring and you're musical.
You never understood me, Mom. I never cared about the piano.
Looks like you wasted your time trying to turn him into some musician. This'll be a throwaway lawsuit.
No, I'm gonna make this so hard for you, you'll regret starting it in the first place.
Good luck finding a lawyer on a teacher's salary.
There's boxes here, Matthew, because you're not leaving. You're not leaving.
Melting at the sight of his growing face. There's always more you could have done. There's always more you want to give. But once upon a time, there was nothing but time. In all this life I had to live, there's always ways to things up. There's always ways your heart can mend. But today, some part dreads that something's coming to an end. This is the fate I could accept. To see my home crumble down. To see the blame, I've lost the energy to reject. This is where I choose to fight. Though I can't know what's wrong or right for me, it can make it hard to see is the way she grows, piece by piece, edging forth in the race. But every bout of pride is a reminder so grim that the way I get through to her would never work on him. There's always ways to patch things up. There's always ways your heart can mend. But if she's really thriving, surely I can be transformative. Love is strange. It makes you doubt yourself at any little change, but love is great. A road bump will not make me quit, and love is care. The extra steps put into keep him there, near me somewhere.
Mark?
Yes, you sound great. Clearly you haven't been resting much since your big one, which I'm not sure I like.
No, quite the contrary. I actually had something to ask you.
Yes, just one moment.
Mastery. What a funny time. Getting so much closer, I look back at the climb, and it feels as though a part of me has arrived at the home I've been looking for my whole life.
Yes, Carly.
Marge, so I was looking at some other local competitions, and I found this poster outside of school today. This one's bigger. If you win, you get to perform in this year's orchestra season. Look. It's in 2 months. I can play pretty much all the same rep. I just need one more short romantic piece.
Carly, this looks great, but I'd advise against doing too many of these in a short period of time. You don't want to burn yourself out or lose sight of what's important.
Oh, I won't, I promise.
I was going to suggest some time to unwind. You know, we could focus on technique, find some new pieces, and then look at another competition early next year.
No, the pieces are ready. I'm ready. I'm not tired. Please, I'll take a break after. I really want to do this.
For one moment, take it in, how it feels after a big win.
Then next moment, let it out. This is the beginning of an upward route.
Okay, if you really want to do this, let's give it a roll.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you.
More piano, less chatter, Missy. Let's pick a new tune.
Many a step ahead and lots of twisted turns to steer, but now that I know I'm safe, I stand without an inch of fear, and it could push me round and around, my feet off the ground, and in many a step, I'll be harder to drown together, and in many a step, I'll never walk alone. This is where I belong, as the past has shown.
Hey, Carly. Congrats on your big win. Your mom told me all about it. I'd love to come and hear you play at some point.
Drifting along with clouded doors that keep most people out, you lead the driest of lives, with nothing that could break the aching drought, but someone that can see right through the mist, sees there's something to be missed. That's someone who unlocks the door and sees the truest me, and it feels as though a part of me is free of me. At the home where she and I both have the keys.
I know it's Annie.
Many steps.
Take the next step.
I'll never walk
Are
alone.
you alone?
Without an ounce
Yes,
of
she's
fear.
right here.
For all the coming year.
Carly, your dad's on the phone.
Not right now.
Look, honey, he's trying to.
I need to keep working.
Okay, your decision. When's the competition?
It's in 2 months. He can come if he wants. I don't really care.
faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
I try my best. Mastery is the funniest of words.
Getting this close still seems absurd. Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
Faith in yourself.
Marge, you okay? Yes, you sound great. And I see you being less down on yourself.
Yeah, I think I finally figured out it really doesn't help anyone.
Seems like you don't need me so much anymore.
See you the day before my performance?
Yes, but remember that day is not for any work or any improvement. Just for your own peace of mind, okay? Okay.
For one moment, just slow down. Take one moment and just look around and round. And if you just dance, they'll see what they need to see. She'll see what she needs to see. Love is strange. It makes you look back and see that things have changed. And love is grit and gratitude that she never let me quit. And love is care, the knowledge that she will always be there. Always be there. A single more day, I've come all this way. A single more day, I've come all this way. I can't wait to see what she.
Carly, I'm sorry. There's been an emergency and I won't be able to have her final lesson. Run through the pieces with your mom and you'll be absolutely fine. I'll try my best to come tomorrow, but whether or not I can, no, I have complete faith in.
Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. Faith in yourself. Stay with yourself. I can do it. I will do it. I can do it. I will do it. For one moment, take some time. I need time. I'm not ready. I need time. I'm not ready. I need time. I need time.
Piece by piece by piece by piece by piece.
Carly, ready?
Where's Marge?
Don't focus on that right now. Focus on yourself.
Where is she?
Well, I haven't seen her yet, but Carly, now is not the time to worry about that.
Nothing left to do but wait.
It's so good to stay afloat.
The rest is up to instantaneous
Stay with your faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
All of the prep, every small step, years that I played, why now today? Where are you? Where are you, Marge? I need you. I need you. Time's up now. Go make music.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes,
What
just
can I do? I can't do it.
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
Just dance, just dance,
Stay in the notes, stay in the notes, stay in the notes.
just
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
I can't do it.
Carly! Carly, honey, come here. Carly, honey, what happened?
Faith in the notes, stay in the notes.
What is going on?
Faith in yourself, stay with yourself.
Carly!
Stop! Where was she?
She told you she had an emergency.
She left me.
Carly.
I failed.
Carly.
Why did I ever think I could do this? How? I failed. Mastery. What a funny word. Having any faith just seems absurd. If you wonder why, well, have you heard of a burnout in the room? Masquerading mediocrity. Burnout in a room that accepts her fate delightfully, that fails and does so rightfully. It's frightful, but it's true that I hate music. And
sitting at the grand.
Oh, I wouldn't understand. Who is the one who's been sitting with you through every practice, every run, every... Oh, God. It's Marge.
I'm not talking to her. Tell her I screwed up and then I'm done with lessons.
Carly, you are not going to get anywhere by running away from the problem at hand.
Well, what can I say? I learned from the best.
I'm sorry, I started driving as soon as I got your text, but I was on the other side of town.
No, Marge, you didn't have to.
Of course I did. How is she?
I don't know. She froze up, and now she's saying she wants to quit. And I tried to explain, but...
I don't blame her for being upset with me.
No, Marge, she needs to understand.
She's not going to understand while she's still reeling from the shock. Let's not force her back. Give her the space she needs, and tell her I'm ready for her whenever she is.
How did it go at the,
Oh. Carly's not the only one who lost today.
Oh, Marge, I'm so sorry.
I don't want you and Jim to blame yourselves for any second. You did everything you could.
So you don't get to see Matthew at all?
It's hard to say, but I'm preparing for the worst. Might even be better for him. It still hurts like hell.
It always does.
There's always more you could have done. There's always more you want to give. And once upon a time there was nothing but time and all this life I had to live. Carly, come and take my hand. Hold it tight, I'll help you stand. Look at me now, will you too see you the way I do? Strong and smart and full of heart each day. Conquers anything that's in her way. Fiery and bright, full of new light, color and creativity. Can be anything she wants to be. What must it be like to be so blind to your own glow, to doubt your every coming show? With you I feel like I know, I feel it inside. Along with the pride comes the heartbreak of seeing you hurt, of wondering about your own worth. There's always more you want to do. There's so much more I want to say each and every day. But piece by piece you move away. It's hard to know which words will reach that perfect balance of comfort and teach, and be the simplest way to say, keep on believing.
Believing in yourself, believing in the goodness of the world, believing in the hearts of the people you see, believing in something even if it isn't me. Oh, love is strength, but this is the life I choose to live, and it's myself I must forgive for all I couldn't do for you, my dear, for everything I've missed in the last few years, that I couldn't be who you wanted, that I'm left here alone and haunted. What must it be like to drift away each year you grow? This is what it feels like to look at a family you no longer know, and it's hard to know the moment that you
Carly, it's been 2 weeks. You're gonna get rusty.
Mom, I told you I'm done.
You never used to give up. Carly, what happened?
I'm gonna be late for school.
Free of me, life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. No need for confrontation when you make these demarcations. Just 3 manifestations thriving through this separation. Divide and conquer. How much longer can you keep this up? Carly is broken. Carly, let us be your friends.
Carly says no, the less they know, the better. Secrets can be good.
Do you want to come with us after school today, or do you have piano?
No piano, but I'm just gonna head home, thanks.
No, you may be neglecting piano, but you are not going to neglect your schoolwork.
I'm literally doing it right now.
Dad called for you.
Great for him, I don't want to talk.
Carly, how much longer?
How much longer? How much longer?
Did Marge call?
No, but if you want to talk, you should give her a call.
Maybe.
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Life is easier when you mark up clear boundaries. Divide and conquer, how much longer can we keep this up? Carly, let us be your friend. Carly, let us help you. Divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
Carly, are you doing okay? I heard the news.
Divide and conquer, how much longer?
Please just tell me if you need anything. Flexible deadlines, time off school, anything.
Okay.
Hey, so the others and I were wondering whether you wanted to come with us after school to come up with a tribute.
A what?
A tribute?
Once you left it.
A tribute for who?
You don't know? Marge. She passed away yesterday. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm sure your parents have the funeral details. All our students do. Are you okay?
Divide and conquer, divide and conquer.
You know, I can take you to the office.
Divide and conquer, faith in the nose. Divide and conquer, 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 divide and conquer. Divide and conquer, divide and conquer. Piece by piece. Faith in yourself, stay with yourself. Faith in yourself, stay with yourself. If you can hear me, why did you leave me? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Marge? I need you. I need you. Marge, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need you, Marge. Divide and conquer. Faith in yourself. Always told me faith in yourself, but I need you. I need you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate music and the way you wormed yourself into my heart. I hate music. I hate you. Faith in the notes. Stay in the notes. Faith
faith in yourself, stay with yourself. You're gone and I need you, I need you.
This is what it takes to make music.
Here I stand at the end of a moment when all's been said, and just beyond those doors is the permanence of what lies ahead, of what brings the dread. And so perhaps if I stay, it'll be easier this way. Living life in between in this feverish dream, leave reality at bay. Show me how to go on. Show me where I belong. My place in this world was defined by your guide. I am lost, I am scared, so I'll wait here inside for time to set the seal of when I know it's real. You're gone. Walk away, leaving the truth ensnared in knots. I wonder if I'll know the fear that never made it out of your thoughts. So naive that I thought I could see all the way through. Now I'm sure
gives praise only to the hands of the one who plays, and never to the bearer of the hands who raise. And it's now that I see it was never about me. All the joy you inspired in each of our souls, the way you refused to give up on your goals, I could learn a thing or two. Guess I'm still here learning from you. Show me how to go on. Show me where I belong. My place in this world was defined by your guide, which I cast far away with my own stupid pride. I was lost, I was scared, and I know that I tried, but not enough. Never enough. Far too late, always too late. Oh, step out of these doors and face a world of dimmer light. Every month a constant raging war. Every day another fight. So much unsaid, so many questions unasked. Time to close the chapter. It's in the past, or is it? Can it go on? Back to the keys, if that's where I belong. That's what you would want. I don't know what you want. I don't know what I want. So show me, please show me how to go on when you're really gone. What music means when it is in your song. You know me. Do I know me? Can you show me? I hope you're happy. I hope you're running free. Beyond those doors is a world without you, but beyond your doors is fantasy. Perhaps I'll play your pieces till they fill the room, and in the music, when it starts to bloom, there you'll be. But I can't do it. I won't do it. I swore I'd never do it again.
Carly, are you ready? You know how much she loved you, right?
How? How?
I failed her. No, honey, you had a setback.
She died thinking that I hated piano and her.
No, Carly, she knew you, and she knew that you could never hate music.
Well, I didn't know her, did I? She was like a mom to me. I didn't even... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I was glad to see you letting someone in.
No, Mom, really, I'm sorry.
No, really, I think it was good for her. You know, I think she wanted to steer you and me away from the darker points in her life.
Darker?
The day of your last competition, she was at a custody battle for her son, and she lost.
What?
Her ex-husband sued a while back.
How did you know?
I wrote her character reference. She asked me, and Daddy did some legal work for her.
Daddy? Yeah. Why didn't you tell me?
She insisted that we didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's just, well, she didn't want you to worry about her. You know, that day of your last competition, she thought she could make both, but then they moved the hearing up, and she couldn't.
I didn't even give her a chance to explain. I wish I knew.
Would it have changed anything, though?
It's hard to say.
But she's still with you.
My book?
No, this one isn't yours. September 10th, your first day of piano, my first day of learning to read music.
She taught you?
I had weekly homework and everything.
Faith in yourself, stay with yourself.
Piece by piece.
That's what the book is for.
Not just that. January 15th, a note. When Carly gets frustrated, let her express it fully, even to the level of a tantrum. It means she feels safe enough around you to be vulnerable. February of the following year.
Push her hard but hold her tight when she falls. Her best music will come when she tears down her walls and knows what she feels is true. And half of that starts with you. So when she can hear you, you have to try your best to be what she needs, not what you think that she needs. The age-old motherhood test.
Faith in music.
Listen to Ravel.
And?
No, it just says listen to Ravel. And as she grows, make sure she knows and you know.
The more you pull her away from Jim, the more she will run back. She has to make the choice about her relationship with him, something I regret not doing with Matthew.
Daddy?
I never meant to pull you away completely. You know, in my eyes, if he couldn't prioritize you, then he didn't deserve you, but he's your dad, you know, and you were crazy about him.
Does it say anything else?
There are pages and pages. This one is from the day of your last competition.
One day she won't need me, but she will always need you. You've been there from the beginning through each up and down. You've seen how her spirit spins around and around. Have faith in yourself, stay with yourself.
sure how much I believe that one, but...
I do. Believing in yourself.
Believing in me.
Believing in yourself and in all that you see.
Carly, come and take my hand. Hold it tight, I'll help you stand. Strong and bright and full of new light, color and creativity. Can be anything she wants to be.
Forgive me for everything you did that I didn't see. For now I know that it's you who keeps me, keeps me faith in myself. I need your help, and you were always there. The answer to my prayer.
Love is strange. Some things won't change.
Some things don't change.
Love is care. I'll be there.
We should probably get going. Dad's waiting.
Go ahead. There's something I gotta do first.
Piece by piece, hear these pieces as they fill the room, and hear the music as it starts to bloom. And you did that, you made that.
Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
Everything you need is written here in ink. So now it's up to you to take the time to stop and think. How will you make it come alive? How will you make the music thrive? Many a step, you'll never walk alone. This is where you belong. As the
Hi, is this working? I'm just gonna have background music. Hi, thank you so much for watching. There's a lot of thank yous that we have to give, and there are a lot of people without whom this show would not have been possible. So the first thank you obviously is our audience. Thank you for coming out to see us today. Putting on an in-person live show in the middle of a pandemic is not easy. There were a lot of logistical and health concerns. There were a lot of setbacks, and the fact that we have managed to do it is a testament to the strength and perseverance of every single person on the stage here, over there, and over there. We, of course, have to thank our wonderful sponsors, the Centre for Global Health Research, as well as the support of the University of Toronto. And our wonderful venue, the Grace Church on the Hill, so generously welcomed us in, opened their doors to us, has been so helpful in putting this all together. We really cannot thank them enough. Now, I could say a lot of things about each member of the cast, crew, and band, but I'm not going to do that because I will be here forever. So, cast, you have all taken the characters right off the page and done so much with them, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Band, you are all not only incredible musicians, but you're also incredible people to work with, and I'm so thankful to have had you as my friends and classmates for the last few years. And crew, you have pulled together, I can't see them, but they're up there. You have pulled together the impossible in trying to put this together in the time we have, and you have been amazing. So thank you. A few very special individual thank yous have to be given. Shash, our stage manager, right up there. Shash, this is my second time working on an original show of mine with you, and you've been such an unwavering support throughout all of it, and I'm so thankful to have had you along for both of these rides, and hopefully many more, because I'm not planning to leave you alone. Here's Abigail. Abigail, our director, you have such a creative mind, and it has been an honor to be able to see what you've done with this show, and I cannot wait to see everything you do after this. And lastly, my assistant music director, who you also saw on stage today, Rena. Rena, you have done so much more for this show than I could have ever asked, and I'm so thankful to have had you as my assistant, as a lead, and also as one of my best friends. And now, some more personal thank yous. So, as I mentioned at the very beginning of the show, this show is fiction, but it is dedicated to my wonderful first piano teacher, Cathy McDonald. Cathy was the kind of teacher that you saw on stage and more, and to this day, I feel myself saying things that she has said to me to my students, and I feel her suggestions and her teachings in my performance and my composition. And I actually remembered this week that she gave me my first ever pad of composition paper in the summer of 2004, which was a long time ago. And so I think in a lot of ways, not only that, we can thank her for what we have been able to put up on stage today. Cathy's family is here. They have been a wonderful support, and I'm so thankful to them for having shared their loved one with us and all of her other students through whom she lives on. And the last thank you of today is going to go to my own family. Being a parent of a musician is not easy, especially when that musician is me. I guarantee you I gave my parents a lot more grief than Carly ever gave her mom, but having their unwavering support throughout my entire musical life, through all the tears, all the triumphs, all the failed recitals and competitions, and all the successful ones, has been instrumental in becoming the musician that I am today. And one part of the story is true. I am pretty sure that my mom knows how to read sheet music after the amount of time she spent next to me at the piano. So I'm not going to embarrass them by asking them to stand up, but I will ask for a very special round of applause for them right now. 18 Palace Road is a story about grief, but it's also a story about a lot of other things. It's about the importance of art in a child's life. It's about the impact a mentor can have on you all these years ahead. And it's about finding hope in difficult times. And as we premiere this show in a difficult time, I hope you have managed to find some hope in your time with us here today. And thank you so much for coming. Have a good night.